Still climbing up the mountain here. You know, I don't have a altimeter or a GPS with me, but I would say I parked the car at around 9,000 feet above sea level, and I have climbed probably at least 500 feet or so. Whew, still going up. I've definitely climbed over 1,000 feet, and as you can see, I'm pretty sweaty. Alright, I've made it to my base camp. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my tent up right now. It's about 5:40 p.m. I think we have about an hour and a half and an hour and 45 minutes of daylight left. So I got the tent up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some stuff in there. I'm gonna get changed and take on up the mountain and see if we can see anything exciting. Fresh drinking water, just filtered at the spring down here. So I just have a little water filter, and you can filter it into a little Nalgene bottle. It doesn't take any time at all, and so I've got water for tomorrow. Giant bull elk about 50-60 yards away from me in the dark timber, running the other way, and I'm not sure if he heard me. This was later on. I'm not sure if he heard me or smelled me, but it was like he was almost just passing by, and I cow-called a little bit, but he didn't come back. But they're up here, so saw a very nice bull, and I would say it was huge. I think there's some elk bedded down up above me. I've been walking uphill here for a while, and once in a while when a strong breeze comes, you can smell the smell of elk, and if you've never smelled that before, pretty much smells like cattle. You get the smell blowing in the breeze. It almost smells like you're out in a cow pasture. Here's a fresh bull antler rub on this small sapling, and remnants of a fire from long ago. Quite a bit bigger than the last one. Monster rub. Look at that. Cow elk on the other side of this field. I've been stalking them for about 10 minutes. I'm within about 70 yards right now. Okay, the problem was those cows were grazing in the opposite direction, and they finally bedded down. One of them bedded down, and so I kept getting closer and closer and closer, and maybe I pushed my luck. One kept, smelling me or listening to me, and then I'd lay back down, then she'd lay back down. And then eventually you could tell she got up like something was wrong and started to walk off. So unfortunately our cow called, and they didn't like that, and they took off. And I saw a small calf also running down in the background towards the end of it too. So anyways, that's 5 elk I've seen today. Now, I just walked around a corner here and I saw a cow elk bedded down below me. It's about 10:30. I'm gonna see if I could get close enough for a shot. But they spooked and this whole herd jumped up and took off down the mountain. Then I turned to one direction and I kicked another elk out too. I could smell them. They're in here. I'm here in Colorado in the Rocky Mountains, and we are archery hunting for elk. And even if we don't get any elk, it's incredible scenery. Take a look at this cabin I just found. Probably from the 1800s, maybe the early 1900s. 100 years at least, 100 years old. And just amazing to see something like this. Let's check out this old table made out of branches. This is an old cattle pen or a horse corral. Just amazing to be able to see this. But somebody probably kept their horses in here at one time.